you can't really plan it. I guess that's what I kind of like about like life in general. Do you know what I mean? That you can't really plan for it. You can plan ahead always, but the plan will only get you like 90% of the way there. There's always a bit of life that you have to navigate, you know? And to me, that's like my favorite thing. So I guess today, in truth, like, oh wow, dragonfly. My mum, when my father passed away, my mum was so sure that he came back as a dragonfly. We went to a wedding like a couple of weeks after he passed away, and this dragonfly, like, it came into the church and like flew around, and then it sat like on the side of the pews where my mum was sat, and it like watched my mum for a little bit, and then it got up and flew away. And then consistently, like at every profound moment in my life, there's always one, without fail. Like he's just like come back to check if I'm doing all right. And I don't really believe in much. I'm like a cynical guy, but like that's one thing I definitely feel like I believe, you know. To me, like the idea of my father being a dragonfly, like I'm popping back in to say hi, like the most important thing it does is makes me feel okay, you know, makes me feel safe, or it allows a moment that might have passed me by to feel more like profound, you know, especially because it's something that's small and natural and delicate, you know, that when I see it, I feel like it's a reminder maybe that I'm going the right way. Or if I feel like maybe I'm going the wrong way, it's like him popping up and being like, yeah, maybe we should turn around, you know. I think it's so easy to be cynical. It's so much easier to be closed off. The more you live like that, the harder it ever gets to step out and to feel some joy, you know, to feel hopeful, or, you know, or for things to get better. I think getting yourself outside, you know, finding little things that can anchor you in a piece of hope, whether it's a person or a thing or a place, like a park, you know, like this park to me is like everything for me, man. I ping back between this park every day to take my son to nursery, take my daughter to nursery, you know, like it should be something that's boring. But, you know, for my son, it's like a roller coaster, and his eyes are open wide and he's pulling my attention to things that I take for granted. Like I cycled through this park every day before my son was born and didn't really think much of it. And now I cycle through this park across this bridge, across that bridge, you know, like around the big lake, through the other side, stop off in the playground if we're lucky, and I notice it all.